Hello guys, this video is for Virgo. It's intended for Virgo Sun, though it may also resonate with Virgo Moon and Virgo Rising. So please make sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video, as you may be resonating more fully from one aspect of your personality over another at any given time. You know, I always have to give that spiel. Also keep in mind, remember, this can be about you or this can be about somebody around you. Take it with a grain of salt. If it's your reading, take it. If it's not, it's not, and that's okay. Lots of Virgos in this world. Can't capture them all every time. So the first thing that I got for you right away while I was shuffling the cards was the word astounded and preparation. Maybe you're astounded at somebody's now I lost the word. You're astounded by somebody's... Y'all, I literally just got through saying it. Astounded by their preparation. Or someone is astounded by your preparation, which is very likely for a Virgo. But you're astounded at someone's preparation or vice versa. I feel that you've kind of been watching someone and you didn't expect something that's coming up, whatever this is. Some of you may have something going on with a child even. But I keep getting shadow, shadow, shadow. So it may be that you need to do some sort of shadow work also. I don't know. Or maybe somebody you're dealing with is doing their shadow work finally. Look at that. It's good. It's all good. Is it all good? I'm also hearing the word premiere. I don't know what that means, but maybe you do. What is a premiere? That's like the first showing of something? Oh, maybe you're seeing the first signs of preparation of yourself or someone else. Yeah, you're trying to process it. Like something is going good and you're kind of like, wow. Like that literally is the way I would take that. You've got it's all good and then integration. That's like trying to process something. It's like, wow, that's good. So I don't think I'm off here when I was saying there's somebody here that's astounded by somebody else's preparation, so to speak. Something that happens in your everyday life. I don't know what this is yet. Is somebody kind of shedding an old skin? Does that make sense? Like, say for instance, there's somebody around you, or this is you yourself, somebody that doesn't generally prepare, somebody who doesn't generally take the bull by the horns is doing so. And you're kind of sitting here going, whoa. I mean, that's what it looks like. You're trying to fill into this situation in some sense of the word. Like, you're kind of surprised by something, kind of like taken aback. It could also be, like, I get that you're trying to fill into it, but for some of you, you may be kind of going, whoa, how did they do that? Because I know something that should have prevented them from being able to do X, Y, Z, or somebody may be saying this about you. What else do we have for Virgo? Virgo. That's interesting. I kind of get this. This is the healing card. I have to tell you, sometimes what I get does not make sense until I have it all together. But basically what I've got is like somebody is kind of like taken aback about how well somebody prepared for something. Like, you knew that eventually something would happen or this situation would be healed, but maybe you just didn't anticipate to this level, or something like that. This could even be you're amazed at yourself. I mean, maybe you did something and you're like, wow, look how well I did. You know, it could even be that. It doesn't have to be another person. The feminine. So it may be the feminine in your life if you're masculine. Remember, feminine, masculine does not necessarily mean man and woman. It's the one who carries these traits the most during the time. So the more receptive person. So either way, there's something here about a situation healing if you're receptive to it. You know what? This is going to sound funny, but some of you, it is another person, somebody that you used to call a dum-dum. You would call them, like, it may not be literally those words, but somebody that you thought was kind of dumb. Oh, or maybe even you thought they were slow. You know what I mean? Like, they don't catch on very quickly. It could even be that. Okay. So whatever this is, you may be taken aback by this person that you thought was dumb, being able to make the provisions to do what they needed to do to heal a situation. But it's talking about how you need to look at your perception now, and you need to transform accordingly. Again, remember, this can be you or the other person, but I say you because it makes it easier. Just remember that, though. Something about communicating your belief systems. Did you make this person feel dumb, or did they make you feel dumb? Because that's kind of the way it looks. I got something about a trauma response. I don't know what that means. I don't know if you were dealing with a trauma response or the person that you were dealing with. Okay. This person's kind of an asshole. I don't know if this is you or the other person. There's somebody who's an asshole here. They thought this other person was slow, like they were dumb or something like that. And like it's time for that to change. They need to stop thinking in that way. But whoever this a-hole is, was howdy-toddy, I'm going to teach you a lesson kind of attitude. That's what this person is. And this is you or them, but there's somebody here who's being kind of an ass. It's actually making me mad just looking at the cards. Because the person didn't deserve that. You did this for a long time, or they did this for a long time too. Remember me talking about shadow work? That card screams shadow work to me. If you don't know what that is, that's where you dig into your subconscious, basically. The things that you do on a day-to-day basis that you may not realize. And remember me saying trauma. When I say trauma something, trauma response, that makes sense. Okay, now I'm really getting pissed because I'm also understanding whoever this asshole is, they knew somebody's triggers, basically. And they used those triggers against them to make them feel dumb, to make them feel slow, to make them feel, if that makes sense. That's weird. Dude, if you're dealing with this person, I am so sorry. Either way. And the other thing about this person, this is self-preservation basically. This person knows that they were doing this, holding them up in ways by using their trauma responses and then not wanting to own up to it. I'm just telling you, that's what I feel. One more card for Virgos, please. Some of you, there may be something about a steel mill. I don't know what that's all about. This person's an ass. Because it's like this person, like, enjoyed doing this to the other person. They like playing with them. This could be a past situation involving a home or the family. So if this is not you, it's likely a family member. Doesn't have to be, but for a lot of you it will be. What an asshole. I'm just saying, this is an asshole, if ever I saw one. You didn't think they had it in them. You didn't think that they had it in them, or they didn't think that you had it in you to move this strong, is the way I'm hearing it. But somebody's not wanting to own up to it. You know why they're not wanting to own up to it? Because this person was a benefit to them in some way. You know what I mean? Whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever. This person was, an asset to this other person, and they don't want to lose them. So they don't want the other person to know that they thought that they were slow, that they intentionally antagonized them, held them up, even potentially made fun of them. That's shitty. Yeah. See, this is avoiding responsibility. When you've got retreat and omen, that's because you're retreating, or they're retreating because they know what's up. It's like, I know that if I tell them the truth about what I've been doing, or if they find out the truth about what I've been doing, they're not going to have anything to do with me anymore. That's what I get here. So if this is your story, just keep that in mind. And I have to tell you, I've dealt with people like this before myself. You have to, first of all, don't give two fucks what their opinions are of you. And it's hard to get to that point, but eventually you do. Also, being aware that this person knows your trigger points and is tugging at them all the time to mess with you. So when you recognize what those trigger points are, cut the conversation. Walk away, whatever you have to do. Don't engage when you see them touching on those triggers intentionally. What else? It's not always possible, but try to make sure that you put yourself in a position where they can't have a hold over you in any way, especially like financially. Because I feel like this person is like a player. And I don't mean, well, I mean, it could be a player as in they cheat too. But I feel like they like to play games with you, or vice versa. You do this to them. Yeah. Let's see if there's any advice cards for you guys. Advice for Virgo, please. Just believe you can do it is what I'm hearing. So whoever the person is who's being triggered like that, you have to start believing in yourself and stop listening to what this asshole is saying and what they're doing. Oh. So the advice to you is, for a long time, you have known you need to let go of this person. Because we have ancient wisdom and letting go. So that tells me that you already knew, you knew a long time ago you needed to let go of this person. Or if you are the instigator asshole, it's saying you knew a long time ago to let go of. Sorry, power went down on there, or is going low on my phone. You knew long ago that you needed to let go of this bullshit mind game. And this is definitely a relationship with someone, and it's probably somebody in your family or vice versa. Anyways, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Thank you for being here. Bye.